So what we have discussed here in that, the question number exercise, NCERT exercise 2.4. Yesterday I gave the assignment question number 15 and 16. Is it? Question number 15, give possible expression for length and breadth of each of the following rectangle in which their areas are given here. Here the area polynomial is given. Is it here? Like that, in the question number 16 you will see that what the question number 16 says here. What are the possible expression for the dimensions of cube whose volumes are given? Is it? So we have done here these questions. Look that. Here it is. The first question here, it is solution 1. Here the volume polynomial, right? V of x, that is 3x square minus 12 of x. Is it? 3x square minus 12 of x. This is a volume polynomial, right? Now, similarly, we can also do with area polynomial. Is it? What about the area polynomial? In the case of area polynomial, have a look please. I'm talking about the question number 15. Question number 15. Is it? Look the 15, what says here? Give possible expression for the length and breadth of each of the following rectangle. So here it is a polynomial is given here. Since given polynomial, what is given polynomial? Given polynomial, you will suppose given polynomial, it's an area polynomial, right? Because this polynomial is giving the information about the area's dimension, length and breadth. Is it? So therefore, what will here this area polynomial is here a of x. That is what this polynomial is in the terms of y. Ay 35 y square minus it's plus here 3y minus 12. Is it? The function that you will make here the same, but the expectations of the questions are different. What do you think, right? Like that, here the concept is talking about the area. He's saying area, right now. But what about the area? Here is a typical polynomial has been given. Then why it's saying that about area? Area, it means that suppose I am talking about a rectangle. Is it? There is a rectangle I have taken. It will have length some. I don't know what the length it will have. Second, it will have the breadth. I don't know what the breadth will have, right? Suppose its breadth is x and its length is more than 2. That is x plus 2. And if I will multiply them together, therefore area here, therefore area is what here? That's a length into breadth. This is the formula for that you have studied in previous class. So I will multiply the length by breadth. So this length breadth will give you 2 of x and 2 2s are 4. Is it? Sorry. Here it is x. Or here also. Then what will be the product here? It's x square and plus 2 of x. Is it? So what you obtained here this? We have obtained here a polynomial. Is it? And that polynomial is in the term of x. Is it here? And this polynomial is the result for the area, that is the product of length and breadth. Is it here? So we can say this polynomial expression is representing area. So it's called area polynomial. So very clearly we can write this as a of x. Like that sometimes we write p of y, p of x, p of q of x, q of y, q of t, p of t, right, etc. So this is the area polynomial same. So what I have done here is we have multiplied them, composed them, right, and brought a single polynomial. Here the converse operation you have to do, that is a compact or complex composite polynomial has been given and you have to factorize it. Is it here? Don't worry about it. Y here could be t, here could be y, here can be x, any variable can be taken here. Is it here? So do not be feel easy with x only. Y also can be taken same as it is. So this is a quadratic polynomial. And do you know how the quadratic polynomial is to be factorized? Tell please. Exactly, by splitting the middle term. So the method of splitting middle term. What is the method of splitting the middle term? A very simple method can apply here. That is this. I'm telling this word. Got it? It's here 35. The first term is to be taken here this. And the next is what here? 12. The constant term. It is called the coefficient of y, this highest term, or it is the coefficient constant term, the last. Right now? From these two, we'll make factors like here that here it is 7, 5, 3 and 4. Why only 3, 4? 2 also can be taken if it is needed. 7, 5, 3, 4. 4 factors we brought here. These 4 factor you have to use to bring 2 factor such that their sum or difference must come 13. Is it? So this is a hit and trial method we just call, right? Hit and trial method. Start. So these together to be fused here. 5 fours are 20 and 7 threes are 21. Now think, 20, for 21 plus 20, 41. Is it? No. 21 minus 20, what is that one? Is it coming? No. So this arrangement got failed. Is it? Try again here. 7 fours are 28 and 5 threes are 15. Is it here? Again trial. What is their sum? 28 plus 15, 43. 28 minus 15, 13. Is it coming this 13? Yeah, middle term. It means this arrangement is the right term for that. Is it? So here we can write 35 of y square, and the middle term can be written as 28 minus 15 y minus of 12 is equal to that. Got it you? Now next is 35 y square minus 20 of 8 y minus minus will give you plus 15 of y minus here. What next will be here? That is 12 it is. Is it or not? This step is called checker step. Generally we call it checker step right now. Why it is called checker step? It's a checker step because here in this step all the terms must come positive, negative, or all negative, all positive. Is it? So we'll check that here. Here it's positive coming, here it's positive coming, here it's negative, here it's negative. So 2 positive and 2 negatives are coming here. Got it? It means our arrangement is right. Is it? Let's proceed further. Now you have to take common between these two and these two. Tell please, what is common in them? Exactly. You must see that 28 is made up of 28. Where is that 20? 7 and 4 together is making 28. So not need to do the factorization again. You always keep in mind the work we have done for that. It's 28 is made up of 7 and what? 4 obviously. Got it? If it's made up of 7 and 4, so obviously it's made up of 7 and 4. So 7, this is also having 7, 5 and this is also having 7. So 7 is the common factor in both. Is y common here, Damon? Yes. So 7 of y is common. What leaves here? 5 leaves here and 5 of y minus what leaves here? 4. Is it? And here plus. What is common in both? 15 is made up of 3 and 5 and 12 is made up of 3 and 4. So what is common in them? 3 is common. Y minus 4. Is it? Now, sorry. 5y here, that is. 3 is taken common. What leaves here? 5 of y minus 4. You check that this term and this term always must come same, identical. Is it? So if it's not coming identical, stop it. Your process may carry some wrong steps. Is it here? And check that. What's throughout common here? Please tell me. Throughout means all along all the expression. What is common? Yeah, 5 of y minus 4. And what leaves inside that? 7 of y and plus 3. This is here it's area of y. Is it? Sorry, a of y. So what we have done here, we have done simple an operation, that's factorization. By what this operation is being called here, that finding length and breadth, because this polynomial is representing area, right? And area could be split it into the two. There's before earlier I have told you this here, x, just look that here. Here it is. No, it's not. Is it? That is it. So we brought here the product of the two factors a of y. So here we can say what the length is. Ultimately you have to write length is what? Length is 5 of y. Its dimensions are here. So dimensions are means any one can be of length and the other could be breadth. Is it here? So here you will write dimensions. Here you will write therefore dimension of what? Rectangle, is it? Dimensions are. Simply you will write dimensions. What dimensions are here? That is 5 of y minus 4 and 7 of y plus 3. Any one expression can be taken as a length or breadth. Hope you understood it. No, it's not here. If the wait please. This is a rectangle. This is a rectangle. Its breadth is much greater than the length, right now? Okay, I'm telling. Now tell please, what about the length and breadth? Now breadth becomes shorter and length become much. Is it here? So it depends on you what you are talking about. You are just taking the sidewise, you are taking this along the length vertical axis, along the y horizontal axis. Is it here? Got it? So it's not specified here that which dimension is to be taken as a length or breadth. Hope you understood here. Got it? Now, next please. Similarly, the second question can also be done here this. That is this. So, here the area polynomial and we have factored. Similarly, we have done this yesterday. And here this questions, 14 number questions that I gave yesterday. Have you done this question or these questions are based on an important identity of the chapter. This generally I call identity of the chapter. And which identity is called the identity of the chapter? This identity here, it is that here. X of x cube plus y cube, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3x, y and z, okay, is equal to, here will what? X plus y plus z, is it? And next is x square plus y square plus z square minus of xy minus of yz and minus of zx. Is it or not? This is called identity of the chapter. What do you call identity of the chapter? Means is first thing is this is the new identity that you never before you have studied in previous classes, and on based on this identity lot of varieties of questions also are in your exercise. Is it here? And if anyone who will set the question form from this chapter, then this identity will be surely used in any solution of this kind of question. Is it here? So some more important cases can also be given for this. Look, here it is. This is called the sum of q. This expression is called sum of q. And this is called 3 times the product of these three quantity. This is called linear sum. The word linear sum. Why I am calling linear sum? Linear sum means their single power has been used here. Is it? And here it is x square, y square, z square. This is called quadratic sum. Quadratic sum means 2 power sum, right now. So if these three quantity, here special case are there. If x plus y plus z will here that make 0. Is it here? Their sum is 0. So one will think, sir, how three quantities together can give 0 here? Addition, obviously addition means what? Increasing the value. but somehow could be given as 0. How the sum can come 0? The word meaning sum. Sum means obviously we are increasing the value magnitudes. So how this could be 0 here? It can be 0 like in this case, first and second both question. Like in first case, minus of 12 plus, what is that here? 7, and next is what here? 5. So tell please, it's a negative of this here. Number could be of two types, negative and positive. So what is the sum of these? All three here. Their sum is what? Minus of 12 plus 12 will give you what? 0. So that's why the three quantity is giving you 0. Is it here? If the three quantity is giving 0, then what about their cube sum? What a question is being asked here in that 14 number question. Is it or not? What the question 14 saying? So first I am telling that particular case for that. If x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then the specified case will be here this x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3 of x y z, and here the right hand side, this entire expression will become 0. Got it? So here to write down 0, and whatever is to be multiplied, anything else could be, all things could be taken here, all the things will become 0. That's what here is become 0. Is it? So what? X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3x y and z, or this expression further can be taken as x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to, this expression can be taken to the right hand side, 3 times x, y and z. What is the meaning of this statement? The meaning of this statement is cube sum, the sum of all, right now the sum of cube of three quantity is equal to 3 times their product. But when will be this 3 time product? When will this exist? When their linear sum will be 0. So this is the special case in this identity. Is it here? Now example, question number 14, 2.4 NCERT exercise. Is it here? The question number 14, first of that. So you have to find here question first of that. We are to find minus of 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. Is it? Their cube sum we have to find using identity. So about the questionnaire is giving instruction without actual calculating the cube, means you not have to, the calculation of the cube is not matter here. We have to observe the pattern. Sum of three quantities as cube sum, this is. Got it? So the purpose is, first we'll check their linear sum. Linear sum means, what the meaning of linear sum? Linear sum in the sense here, like minus of 12, since minus of 12, here you will suppose this as the first quantity is this, what? The first quantity, this will as a x, this is what here, y, and this quantity will become z. So here we will suppose let x plus y plus z is equal to, that's minus of 12 plus 7 and plus 5. Means this identity will be used whenever this condition will be achieved. So here what? Minus of 12 plus 12 is equal to 0. Here the sum of three quantities is becoming 0. Is it? It may, therefore, what will be their cube here? Minus of 12 cube plus 7 of cube plus 5 of cube will give you 3 times their product. Their product means what? Minus of 12, 7 and 5. And can you find the cube of them, or sorry, product of them? Of course. I will suggest one thing, always compose those two quantities which will make at least one 0 on one's place, right? Like 12 5s are 60. So 60 making or 60 multiplication is very easy, and 7 3s are 21. So it will help you to this, ever you have to take the decision of this kind. Not only for this question, I'm just talking about in case of any question. Is it here whenever you are studying? mathematics or multiplying any. 21 6 are what here? Here 1 negative, so minus will come here. That 21 6 are? No, 60. I think here the entire product is minus. The entire expression will carry minus. 21 6 are 126. Here it is this and negative of that. So your ultimate answer is what? 1260 negative. Is it not? This is the cube sum of these three quantity. Hope you understand. Similarly, the second can also be done here. Please take a minute to solve the second question. Proceed for the second. The second question is what here? I am waiting for your response. Okay, what answer must come here? This or method of writing solution is before you. This is that. Please proceed. Same operation is to be done here. This as I have done here. Please proceed. Then